So again, I'm showing you a digital version of this. You should be drawing this by hand in this box. All right. So at this point, you should have your full stream of consciousness map, and yours will just have a long line connecting, winding down. If you see now, I have suddenly all these lines connecting other pieces. That is not the order that my stream of consciousness went. That's what you're doing now. You're going to just draw lines to make connections. Okay, so the first connections you're making was just the order. I said this, then 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 I said this. But now we're looking to figure out, especially in sections that go across keywords. So you can see here I was talking about windshields. That was in the window prompt that I got. And then suddenly I said that has nothing to do with vegetables. So why was I talking about vegetables? That's because that was the cue, right? But somehow then I got to using vegetable oil to run a car and biodiesel. So in a stream of consciousness, it might have seemed really weird that like how just a moment ago were we talking about vegetables and phones, and suddenly now I'm talking about biodiesel. Well, drawing these lines of connection will help us figure that out. So if you notice, I'm talking about vegetable oil to run a car. Well, that car topic connects to my car has a broken windshield, right? Making a window out of vegetables. Okay, why am I talking about windows? Well, I was talking about a broken windshield here. So I went from vegetables to window. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I'm still talking about window. And now I'm talking about a car and vegetables. That connects right here. And then, oh, that's why I'm talking about biodiesel, right? So again, you're just going to make connections to the different pieces that are clearly connected. You don't have to connect every single main idea to something else, because not all of them will be really obviously connected to something else. But those spots where, okay, if I'm talking about a window and a windshield, those are connected. I'm talking about a car and a car, those are connected. By doing this, this will help us make sense out of this seemingly random stream of consciousness thinking that we're doing, right? Where again, I went from talking about phones and music to biodiesel. Now I can start figuring out, oh, it was that cue from vegetables, and I was already talking about cars. That made me talk about biodiesel. And suddenly our thoughts start making sense, and how we're connecting things start making sense. And honestly, as you do this a little bit more, how your mind works is going to start making sense in the way we are still building connections. So go ahead, make those connections and draw them on your page now. And then you'll do a little bit of reflecting on that before we go into the next phase, which is next time we meet, when we start talking about how our brain works and how this can show us how our brain works.